So ever since I was little, I've always been really interested in nature and the outdoors and learning about plants and animals. But I was also really curious about sort of the system, so how animals were interacting with their environment and evolution and things like that. Moving into high school, I got more interested in those larger questions, and that's what led me to be interested to pursue a degree in zoology and ecology. One of the great things about choosing JCU is, and especially about being in tropical North Queensland, is that we have so many natural wonders right on our doorstep. So it was really fantastic throughout my degree that I got to re-experience some places that I'd already known, such as Paluma Range National Park and Orpheus Island. Come there again in an educational experience. One of the fantastic things about JCU is all of the field trips that you get throughout the degree, interacting with the environment firsthand and applying what you've just learnt in the classroom in the outdoors. One of my absolute favourites was when we got to go actually on a field trip overseas to Borneo. While we were there at the research station having breakfast, you'd be able to see orangutans, hornbills, howler monkeys, flying frogs and all sorts of amazing tropical animals that we otherwise wouldn't be able to see or to learn about. Well, I had such a fantastic experience throughout my degree in zoology and ecology that I wanted to continue that, and it's led me to actually pursue now a PhD in the natural sciences at JCU as well. So my research at the moment is focusing on how giant tortoises in the Galapagos Islands interact with farmland. Throughout my degree, I was really interested in themes around conservation and land management and that sort of thing, and that's what's led me to where I am today. As part of my PhD fieldwork, I've gone to the Galapagos a number of times to be observing tortoises on the farms and how they're interacting with different land use types and that sort of thing. So that's one of the great things about JCU, is that it also has a very far-reaching impact. So using those techniques and skills that I've learnt throughout my degree to be able to look at ways to better balance the needs of giant tortoises and farmers in an amazing natural place like the Galapagos Islands. Was sort of drawn to the idea of human-wildlife conflict, where there's a situation where both wildlife and humans might need the same thing from those same resources. And this is a situation that we're increasingly finding in today's society, and I wanted to look into those questions and see what are some ways that we might be able to reduce what we call as human-wildlife conflict. And now that I'm studying my PhD here, I'm really benefiting from that supportive collegial environment where I have a lot of support from other fellow students and lecturers who are also giving me as much time as I need when I have questions and things like that. So that's been really useful and really enhanced my experience here.